Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Hi, it's Dawn Bourgette, and I am a Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator. Today is December the 12th. I'm getting the date right this time, you guys. I noticed a couple of weeks ago, I actually told you the wrong date. And it is Facebook Live number 8. Number 8, you guys. So today I don't have a project, but what I do have is something fun for you. New products today. So before we start that, I want to make sure that I'll be able to see all your comments. Okay, I think I found me. Yay! We're doing something right today. It's been a little bit of a fiasco this morning getting ready for this because my room has a window that right now the sun, when it is out, and we actually have sunshine today in Northwest Michigan, it is like beating in right now, and it's at the wrong angle, and I was getting some really nasty shadows here. So I've hung up a towel. It looks really classy over my window because I needed to kind of, what do they call it? Filter the light. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I am glad that you're here. I'm glad I am here. And today, like I said, we're going to be looking at some new stuff. So really, this is going to be a longer Facebook Live than I've had in the past. So grab a cup of coffee and maybe a snack because this might be about an hour long. Just before we do get into all that good stuff, just want to remind you of the December host code. So if you decide that you would like to shop with me at my online store, please use that December host code. Okay, and the reason why you might want to shop yet, maybe not for Christmas items, so to speak, in the Christmas catalog, well, maybe you will. Actually, maybe you will. We have the last chance list. So this is retiring products that are out of our 2021 holiday mini catalog. And after we're done, I'm going to post links to all the stuff so you can find everything easily at my online store. Okay, so this is the last chance products, like I said, from the July through the December mini, and some of the items are on sale. So make sure to check that out. And like I said, I'll provide a link for you. So if there is anything, and we also have some carryover items as well. Oh, I need to prepare a link for that for you as well. But anyway, this is most important right now, the things that are going to leave. And if there's anything on the list, once you click on that link that you would like, you can shop for it in my online store. And if it's gone, you'll instantly know that it's gone, okay? So I wanted to let you know about that. Also, we have a new paper pumpkin kit as of yesterday to sign up for. This is called Hugs and Kisses, and it's going to be sent mid to latter January 2022, you guys. How crazy is that? So anyway, you can sign up now through January 10th to receive this kit, which is January 2022's kit. And it's all about hugs and kisses and Valentine's Day. And they're also going to have an add-on. I believe they're going to be cute little gold boxes. So I just posted a little something about this, and there's a picture of the little gold box. So if you're wanting to have the add-on to that, make sure to let me know. I believe we'll be able to get that into January and have that sent out as well. So if you really love Valentine's Day, like to give out little treats, this might be the kit for you. And there'll be a link up above afterwards to join up with Paper Pumpkin with me if you have not subscribed previously, or maybe you have and you stopped. What's nice about a consistent subscription is that you can cancel it anytime. You can skip a month if you like. It's really flexible. So anyway, that was a little bit of information on Paper Pumpkin. And last but not least, we have Eden's Garden. Now I know I've talked about this a little bit. I just want to make sure nobody misses out. Once again, this stamp set and this die set, or the bundle, you get the bundle price right now, and that would be $52. Okay, these two items on the top, the stamp set and the dies, are going to be in our new January through June, or as I call it, the JJ, the JJ catalog. These two items are going to be into that catalog as you get to see the new catalog. Now, as far as the products down here, we have the designer series paper, which I'll show you in a second. We have the cotton paper, and we have these embellishments, and these are not going to be available either. So if you want any of this, at least make sure to get this right now. And if you don't have the change to get the whole ensemble, because if you want the Gotta Have It All button, where you get one of everything, that number is 160879, and it's $82 if you'd like to get one of everything and get it now and play. The paper is beautiful. Let me show you these embellishments. I forgot to get them out, and I believe, yep, I have them right here. Ta-da! The magic of TV. So these are the embellishments called Garden Gems. And no, I don't have a store where you can buy them out of pocket. I put the price on these because then that way I can remember what the price of all my items are for my customers. I know I'm crazy, right? But that's why I do it. Or if they become retired and I haven't used them, eventually they go into my BOGO sale. So then they're already pre-priced and ready to go. But I don't have a store where you can just buy anything openly. I want you guys to understand that right away. Because as I show you new products, you're going to see a price tag on everything. And that's exactly why I do it. I do it for myself for now, for reference. So if I have a customer who's looking at it and we're using it in a class, I can just look at it and go, oh yeah, that bundle is, okay? So that's why you're seeing price tags on these. Not that I have an open store, because Stampin' Up! Does not allow us to do that. But anyway, so here are the gems. Aren't they beautiful? I love them a lot. And I do not believe these are going to be available after this is all done. And this is on, as far as getting these items, until January 3rd. January 4th, these items will not be available. Okay, these will be, these will not. So let me show you the paper really quick. Whoops, oopsie. I just dropped something on the floor. That's okay. So anyway, so here is the specialty paper. And I'm laughing because if you guys could see my table right now, it's exploding. That's okay. It's full of new product and we love that, right? So this is a specialty paper. So it is a $15 pack. You can see where it has the gold in it. And then here is some more of that paper. And then I'm going to show you this really close up. This is the cotton paper. It's kind of like, it's thicker than vellum, but flimsier than vellum. It's hard to explain. And it's more fibrous. Is that a word? It is now. But anyway, this is the cotton paper, and this is a separate pack, okay? And it's also 12 by 12. But I just wanted to show you this. So if anybody does want this yet, make sure to grab it now. I'd hate to see you lose out on this and then think that it's going to be available later, because you're going to see the stamp set in the new catalog and also the dies. So anyway, that is that. And if you have any questions on any of this, just zip me a little message and I'd be able to help you. Not a problem. Okay. Now, as we get started, I wanted to pick up the ribbon that ran away from me. As we get started, I just want to let you know, first of all, the reason why I've gotten products already and you have not is because you're not a demonstrator. So you may want to think about becoming a demonstrator. One of the things that I loved when I joined, oh my gosh, it's been 12 years? 12, 11? Anyway, when I joined Stampin' Up, I love the fact that, let me make sure this is straight here for you. I love the fact that I could get things early. Like, I have a big thing about FOMO, right? So I need my products immediately. Like, I'm a kid in a candy store when it comes to a new catalog or any new product that they release, that Stampin' Up! Releases. So anyway, you may want to think about this as we approach into the new year. Maybe something, you know, new year, new you, new year, new demonstrator for yourself. And, you know, you don't have to sell product. That's the nice thing about this. Stampin' Up! Does not press for you to have to sell product. You can just be a happy shopper like 90% of my team is. So think on it. And if you have any questions, let me know. But this is exactly why I've gotten product early. Stampin' Up! Has allowed us as demonstrators to get product up to 2 months in advance. In November, we had a special product purchase. And then the first part of December, we had another pre-order, we call it. And we've also already been able to earn Celebration products. And Celebration doesn't start until January 4th. So, like I said, if you have any questions on it, let me know. I'm an open book with it. I love being a demonstrator. And first and foremost, I am my own best customer. So, yay, Dawn. Anyway, so like I said, think about it. I'll be talking about it more as Celebration approaches as well. Because as you know, Stampin' Up! Always has a little bit of a sweetener when you join during celebrations. So, or join now and you get to pre-order now and you get to order new product in your starter kit. So either way, it's a win-win. You guys, it's a no-brainer, because once I show you what I've accumulated already, and I will also make sure to get a piece of paper and a pen, write down what you like, because once you write down what you love that I show you today, and if it totals more, which I know it will, if it totals more than $99, you need to be joining my team. So anyway, let's go ahead. Let's look at some new product. And by the way, I'm going to tease you. I'm just going to show you the cover. That's all I can show you right now. And then we have, of course, like I said, Celebration starts January the 4th. We'll have 2 months of Celebration. All right. You guys ready? I'm so excited. So I kind of put these in order of like ribbons, embellishments. I love it all. So let's go ahead first of all and let's get into some ribbons, because they're rolling around, and to prevent the mess any longer. This is a cotton ribbon. I think it's really cool. This is called just, what is it called exactly? Frayed Ribbon. And it's a thicker ribbon, but it's very pliable, and it's cotton ribbon. What's really cool about this is you'll be able to dye it with our re-inkers, our ink refills, I guess you want to call them. I always call them re-inkers. I don't know why, but I do. But anyway, this would be fun to stamp onto. It will absorb and take the images nicely. And of course, tying bows, you know, all that fun stuff. So I love this. And then we also have, this is like a denim ribbon. Let me see if I can look up the, I guess they call it denim 3/8 inch ribbon. I think we've had something similar to this before. I love it. I think it is very pretty, very denim-like. And this, forgive me, because this is the wrong red ribbon, but we do have a new red ribbon available. And I realized that I grabbed this and it's not the one. But rest assured, we do have a red ribbon that is coming into the catalog. It's just, I don't think as satiny as that one is. This here, oh, I love this stuff. This is evergreen, our pretty evening evergreen color. And it's called Windowpane Check Ribbon. Check this out. It's very cool. I love it. And again, this is really neat because if you wanted to color this with your Stampin' Blends, or if you wanted to use our blending brushes on it, or just dunk it into some of our ink refill, you could dye this as well. It would be really pretty with using the soft succulent along with this evergreen color. That would be really pretty. Also, we have this 2-pack of cotton ribbon, and I haven't even opened it yet. Ooh. So that's really pretty too. Now just keep in mind that these ribbons are parts of like suites of product that we'll get into. So it'll make more sense. I probably should have clumped it all together, but I didn't. I just thought ribbons, embellishments, paper, stamp sets, bundles. Okay. So that I think is all the ribbon that I have gotten so far. Then there's, of course, embellishments. We love embellishments. These things will make more sense to you when I show them in a few minutes, but these are gumballs. Oh, are they not the cutest thing ever? Aren't those cool? So, yes, we do have a gumball bundle. And there are these cute little domes, like we've had the Mason card domes. Yeah, they're going to be a lot of fun. And for some reason, I thought that I had the domes, and I cannot find them for the life of me, and I wanted to play with the stamp set. And the domes have run off. Oh, well. I'll find them eventually, and I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's where I put them. You guys have done that, right? You can relate. Then we also have these Sparkle and Shine Sequins. Now, I've already used a few of these because I made a shaker card yesterday, but check these out. Ooh, I mean, how sparkly is that, right? Loving those. Oh my gosh, I forgot to see who's here. Hi, Evelyn. Hi, Jamie. Thanks for tuning in. Like it's a TV show. I guess it kind of is, right? I'm entertaining sometimes. Thanks you guys for being here. I got so worked up about trying to get things ready with the lighting. I forgot to check and see who was here with me. Sorry about that. Okay, so also, let's see. We have classic matte dots. These are in white, vanilla. It looks like basic gray and basic black. What's really cool about the white and the vanilla is that you'll be able to color them with Stampin' Blends if you decide you want your project to match some other color. Okay, so that's really cool because these are porous or non-porous, excuse me. So the Stampin' Blends would work great on these. And then I've already used a full pack of these plus some. As you can see, I've dug into these already. I've been making some swap cards, but these are the brushed brass butterflies. Oh my word, these are the cutest things ever. And they have adhesive on the back. They're super easy to use. I'm loving these. That's a must-have, you guys, a must-have. There is going to be a set that I have not received. I haven't gotten it yet. But it's all about the guys. It's a great guy set, bundle, sweet. But I wanted to get the stars because I figured the stars I can use on a lot of different things. These are the Resin Star Embellishments. And I just think that they are so stinking cute. And again, they have adhesive on the back, so they're easy to use. And then we also have the faux sea glass shapes. These are gorgeous. And I've already used a little bit of another pack of these, picked into them already doing a swap. But again, I love these. And what's really cool about these is, once again, if you want to match to a project that you're doing, you can use your Stampin' Blends and color these up. Don't be afraid to do that. And then we also have the Pebbles Enamel Shapes. Now, the suite that these go with are gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. The DSP, Designer Series paper, is very watercolor and a bunch of scenery. And these, oh my gosh, are perfect with that suite. But I just, what don't I love, right? I love it all. That's the problem. That's why I'm a demonstrator, because I get a discount and I get it first. And I'm a collector. Possibly, I can't talk today, possibly border hoarder, but hey. These are the Adhesive-Backed Hexagons, and this goes with a really cool suite of product, which I'll get into in a little bit. It's a lot of fun though. It's like funky shapes. is the first thing that comes to my mind. And you know what these remind me of? This is going to show my age. Do any of you guys remember the candy dots? I think that's what they call them, candy dots, where you bought the little dots, you know, on a sheet, and they were basically sugar. I used to have those all the time. These remind me of candy dots. Okay, this I think is like my absolute favorite. And for those of you who know me will totally get it. Check these out. Oh my word. Now, this doesn't even do it justice. If the sun was beating in here, these would just like so sparkle glitter. I want some earrings like this. Maybe I could attach them to my ear. These are beautiful. And they're called Iridescent Rhinestones Basic Jewels. They're gorgeous, and they go with like well, they're in the same suite as the Valentine stuff. Very, very cool. So I think I'm going to be going through a lot of those. And let's see here. Here are the polished dots, and it looks like almost like a petal pink. I always get Petal Pink and Blushing Bride mixed up. They're totally different, actually, if you see them next to each other. But if I don't see them next to each other, I think this is more of a Petal Pink and clear. And once again, you can got the whole theme here going on Stampin' Blends if you wanted to change those to a different color. But those are very, very pretty. And let's see here. I think that's all of the embellishments. So I'm going to show you something else here that I can't wait to play with. And it is the butterflies and flowers. They're masks. Not the kind you put on your face. I guess you could, but you might look kind of silly. But anyway, these you can make basically like your own designer series paper. So you would use these right here. Ink them up with your stamp pad, put these down on your paper and ink them up. I'll need to do a Facebook Live on this because I am so excited about playing with these. So there's those two. You get 6 total in this package and they're only 10 bucks. I mean, seriously? So if you wanted to just do the exterior or the interior of the butterfly, we'll put those down so you can actually see them. That shows up really nice. Anyway, they're going to be fun to play with. And then here are the last 2. Aren't those cool? I love the flowers. I think that those are really pretty. They're going to make some great backgrounds. And for 10 bucks for 6 of these, heck yeah. I think they're going to be a lot of fun. Okay. Now, remember I told you about some funky shapes? So there is a suite of product, and it's the bundle's buried, so we'll have to get to it because I have my stamp sets actually in alphabetical order. But in this is called Abstract Beauty Firma Pack. These are really cool. I am really looking forward to this because these are like my colors. I love bright, fun, funky colors. And this they're like little punch outs. You guys can see that. So they're gonna be super easy to work with. The whole suite is really cool, funky like this. And the designer paper, which I'll show you in a little bit, has these gold accents in it. If you can see, yeah, you can see those. And then also it has this sheet as well. Aren't those pretty? I really love the colors. And again, these are little punch outs. And you can stamp on them, you know, sentiments. I think they're going to be fun to work with. I'm so excited. And the next thing I'll show you coordinates with these, along with the whole suite and the designer paper. Of course, right? Because that's how Stampin' Up does it. That's why I love Stampin' Up so much. Everything matches. And I'm a very matchy-matchy kind of girl. So anywho, these are vellum, and they also are punch outs. So very cool. Can't wait to play with these. So the next thing that goes along with them and that suite, if I can But just want to get those in the package so they don't bend. Okay, these right here. So these are called Abstract Beauty cards and envelopes. Okay, guys, how cool is this? Check this out. So for $10, you get all of the envelopes. I'll put those aside for a minute. And they have different designs in every envelope. OMG, like this is so much fun. So there you go. Pretty cool. Love it. So those are fun. And then we have, they're scored in the middle. So they're ready to go. And check these out. I'm going to show you every one of them. They are so cool. So it looks like you were such a genius, an artiste, and you watercolored all of these, but yet you didn't have to do a thing. How cool is that? Yeah, I'm digging these big time. These are right up my alley. How fun. And I love, let me show you close up, that it looks like you really did it. Like the flaws in the, like the water spots, I guess you want to call them. Isn't that cool? Love it. Okay, those are fun. So excited. All right, so now let's get to the paper, right? All paper hoarders rejoice. There's some awesome stuff here to check out. This, like the other two items I was just showing you, this coordinates with it. And this is a new shape for us. This is called the Abstract Beauty 4x6 Designer Series paper. And this has the accents of gold in it, just like the little I can't talk today, little embellishment that I was just showing you guys. So if you can see the gold in that. But yeah, a new size for us, 4x6. I was like, really? This is interesting. So if you do scrapbooking, these could be great mats if you cut down your photos by 1/4 inch or so. But anyway, let's check out the paper. And then there's this one. And you can see the gold accent on one side, and then on the other, it's pretty neutral. These are all very neutral. I mean, you could just about use these for masculine, feminine cards, anything and everything, really. And then that's the back. Ooh, I like that one. That's really cool. This one as well. And notice they're a lot like the note cards that I was just showing you. So there's that. And then the back side, that's really fun. And then we have, this is another really cool one. How fun is that? And that's the back. And here's another with the accents of gold in it. I love that. And then there's the back. And there's 4 of each, by the way, if you haven't already seen that. And then there's the back. So one side has the gold accent, one side does not. This one's really pretty. And then that's the back. And this one here. I just think that these are a lot of fun and so neutral for sure. Here's the polka dots. This reminds me of my grandma. She was a polka dot girl. I'm kind of a polka dot girl too. And there's the back of that. This one even has some accents of gold in it, if you can see the little dashes in it. And oops, there's the back of that. That's cool. And last but not least, some more little polka dots and dashes, and there is a little bit of gold in that, if you can see it. And then there's the back of that, more of an ombre look. Kind of cool. Okay, so that's the Abstract Beauty PSP. Very cool. Okie dokie. Now remember I showed you those little pebbles? this is the DSP that I was talking about. So it's all watercolor. It's 6 by 6. It's called the New Horizons, and the bundle is just absolutely gorgeous as well. But it's like scenery. It's so pretty. And once you guys see inside the catalog and the samples that they did for this, oh my word, so pretty. So I think what I'm going to do, this is going to be sideways, but just to give you kind of an idea, thumbing through pretty quick because I don't want to have you guys here all day. I'll lose ya. You'll get bored. All this new product and you'll be bored. But just thumb through and show you. I mean, how pretty is that, right? It actually goes this direction, but you know, it's easier for me to hold this way. That's really cool. There's some more. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. I absolutely love it. I think that this is going to be one of those suites of product. We always have those few that are just like hotcakes. And yeah, I think that this is going to be very, very popular. It's absolutely gorgeous. The paper itself, you just want to frame without having to do anything to it. So just imagine the cards and the projects as far as on scrapbook pages that you'll be able to do with it. And since we're on that topic, you guys, Stampin' Up! Did announce something to us as demonstrators that as of the 1st of December, there will no longer be back orders. Now, if you do have something that has been back ordered with me, rest assured, it will be sent to you. But as of December 1st, and if it wasn't already promised to those of you who have back ordered items, you're not going to see back ordered items anymore. The problem with the global shipping and all that good stuff, you know how that goes with everything, right? It's not just Stampin' Up, but yeah, it's going to be the sign of the times for a little while, I think. So if something flies off of the Stampin' Up! Shelves, it will be on non-orderable status until they get it back into the warehouse. So they're going to try to keep us up to date on dates on those things, but they don't, you know, there's only so much that they know as well. So as the catalog does go live, one thing I'm going to tell you is this: shop sooner than later if there are some things that you love, love, love. The bonus to that is the sooner you shop, the sooner and more it'll be guaranteed, hopefully, that you get it. And you'll also earn celebration products. So, yeah, I hate to say this, but yeah, hoard fast. Hoard it. This is the Sunshine and Rainbows Designer Series paper. It's 6 by 6 in size. Speaking of celebration, this is one of the packs of paper that you can earn for free with a $50 purchase. Now, as you can see, I've cut into a little bit. I was playing with this last night, and I was having a good old time. Hi, Lonnie. I just noticed that you jumped on. So this is super, super cute. I wasn't really sure about it at first, but just like everything else, after I see it, then it's like, oh my gosh, I love it. Because when you see it in person, it's just that much better, right? So maybe I'll show you a couple things that I've made. We'll see how we're doing on time, because like I said, I don't want to lose you guys. Now, this particular pattern right here, I do want to show you something. So we have a punch that goes with the, it's a bundle called Sunshine and Rainbows, or Rainbows and, I have it. Anyway, so we have this punch. It's a cloud punch. Now you think, well, why do I need that, right? Well, you do. Put this on your list. You have to have this. It is, first of all, very cute. It's very easy. Just punch, 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 and you instantly have clouds, which I love. And also, see this design in this paper that you get for free? Guess what matches with it? Yeah, must have. It matches the clouds in this paper. It's awesome, you guys. And I was punching out clouds last night. So anyway, I just had to share that with you because I just had that aha moment and I just like fell in love. So here's more of the paper. We'll just thumb through it pretty quick. It's so cute. And again, these are my colors. Like I love the holiday stuff, but when it comes down to it, like these are the colors that I truly just love to work with. There's polka dots again, thinking of my grandma. And look at the back side. Love it. And then there's the larger stripes and skinnier stripes. This one's kind of fun because it looks like it has texture to it. There's some more rainbows and little twirly things. Twirly things, come on, Dawn. But how fun is this? Oh, I like that one a lot. I like that a lot. Because you could cut those out and use them on a card as well. And then there's this one. And then the back side of that looks like that. Cool. So again, this is a celebration item that you can earn for free starting January the 4th. Yay! Or become a demonstrator right now, put some new stuff in your starter kit, and then the first order you place, you can start earning celebration stuff now. Pretty awesome. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I forgot to show you guys these. These are they come in a pack of 2. So for 2 of them, it's 10. And these are 2 new embossing folders. And they're called Splatters and Stripes. So check this out. I want to give you guys a good look at this. It is really cool. Like, this is my gig right here. Splatters. And check out the stripes. It's very cool as well. So again, that's a pack of 2 for 10, and they're smaller than the average, more of a full size. I think that's going to be kind of fun though to play with. Something a little bit different. Okay, now on to some 12 by 12 paper. So this is called Flowering Fields 12 by 12. I've cut into it a little bit, so bear with me here. But it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous paper. Again, I was playing yesterday with it, and we have some dies that make some really cool tulips, and we have a die that makes a windmill, and I made a windmill yesterday, and it spins. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. And of course, just south of here, of course, we have the demonstrators in the Netherlands, so they're loving this, I'm sure. But also just south of us, where I'm located in Ludington, Michigan, well, Scottville, and there's a little town called Holland, and in May, we have the Tulip Festival that goes on. So any of you who are scrapbookers are going to love this, card makers as well. If you go to Holland, spend some time there, look at the tulips, you're going to have this, trust me. And even if you don't, this is so pretty, you guys. Oh my gosh. So we're going to look at it sideways, but it's just easier for me to show it that way. And then this is the back side of that. And we have the orangey tulips and the back side of that. Oh, I love the dots. I love the dots. And I made a swap card, and I cut the dots out. So it was strips of just 1 row of dots. It makes a really great border. There's some with some clouds, it looks like, in it, which is really pretty. And oh, check this one out. That is so pretty. I just love all the bright colors. After doing Christmas cards for so long, and don't get me wrong, I like Christmas, but it's just so refreshing to see all of this. And the larger tulip pattern, which I love. And this looks like clouds, or I don't know, it kind of looks like clouds to me. It's really pretty. So you'll see the stamp sets and dies in a few minutes that go with this, and oh my gosh, it's fun. Then we have this 12 by 12 pack. It is called Artfully Composed, and I call it the tropical stuff because it just reminds me, you know, it's tropical. But anyway, so that's the front and the back, and the front of this guy and the back. And again, I was playing with this a little bit Saturday? Yeah. Friday? Something like that. Anyway, I love this. I think it's a really pretty subtle background. But I love the bold patterns in it as well. This is, I think, my favorite. And to show you guys, there's also, in the background, it's like really subtle, I don't know, like cursive writing in it. If you can see that, it's really cool. And this one, and the back of that. And that's that pack. It's pretty fun. And this one, I think this was the last of it. This was one of my favorite patterns because it had the orangey and the, oh my gosh, what is it called? Coral, Calypso Coral in it, along with, oh my gosh, I'm just going to cheat and look on the back because my brain is not working. Oops. If you guys notice, I like to keep everything in its respective little home. So I keep all my scraps, everything together in my DSP. So it is Bumblebee, Calypso Coral, Evening Evergreen, Just Jade, Mint Macaron, Old Olive, Pale Papaya, and Pear Pizzazz. So it's Pale Papaya. No, there's Calypso Coral. I just said that. But anyway, I love it. It's so cool. And wait till you see the rest of the suite. All right, this is another 12 by 12. This is something that's free during celebration with a $50 order. And this is called Daffodil Afternoon. And there is some product that's in the mini catalog that coordinates with it. It's a stamp set and dies. Imagine that, right? Imagine that. So again, you see I've cut into it a little bit. Again, I was playing. I've been playing a bit. I put off the Christmas cards and I started playing with new product. Oh, I'm so naughty. But anyway, let's check this out. This, I think, is one of my favorite patterns in the pack. I just love the color in it. And that's the back. This is fun. It also has this pattern on the opposite side. So you can cut it in half to 5 1/4 by 4 and make card fronts instantly with this. I love that. I love when they do that with some of our paper. And then that's the back side. And then we have this pattern here, which I think is really pretty. And that's the back. And this is more monochromatic, which I kind of dig. I like it a lot. And I love this one. This one too, with the card that I made, I cut the skinny strips. So again, I accented with just one row of these little, I don't know what you want to call them. They look like little plus signs. But anyway, it turned out really cool. So I loved using these, just like one row of them, and do like a little accent strip on a card. Very pretty. And I love the black. Something about black with color, it just really makes that color pop. And there's the back of that. So again, this is one of the celebration items called Daffodil Afternoon that matches a bundle in our mini catalog coming up. All right, who's for some more free stuff? In fact, I should find the stamp set because this is going to make more sense. I have to think about what is it called, because thanks to my friend Lonnie, I keep things in alphabetical order. Okay, it's right. Okay, yep, this will make more sense. So, in the celebration brochure, you're going to find that there are 2 items that you can choose for a $100 purchase. This is one of them, I think, that is like a must-have. It's kind of like the berries that we had last year at this time. Anyway, it's called Friendly Hello. You get a stamp set and a pack of 12 by 12 paper for a $100 purchase. I've loved this paper. I've dug into it completely. So I'm going to just share with you what I have that I haven't cut up. Okay. It is really pretty though. You're going to love it. It's soft colors in it. Let me see if I can close out a little bit more. Isn't it pretty? This is that fresh freesia, one of my favorite colors. And pale papaya. It's just gorgeous. love, ooh, and this is another one of my faves. I love the stripes. And then we have this pattern, which I'm not sure if I already showed you. And this one, I've used this one a bit on some cards, on some swap cards. So this is gold for me because it goes together and you can't just get more of this unless you have another $100 purchase. So I've been thinking very wisely when I use this designer paper. That's why I call it gold. Okay, let's go ahead now and show you. This is called Supple Shimmer, and it actually looked a little bit more blue in the book than what it does in person, but it's very, very pretty. So we have the pink, and this looked, like I said, really blue in the book, but it's like a softer, I don't know, just a iridescent, more or less, not really. Let's see if I can really get a close up for you guys. But nonetheless, it's very sparkly and very pretty. And what I love about our glitter papers now is that the glitter does not come off. Remember way back when and you'd have glitter all over the place? Now you don't. All right, this here is a new pack because I really butchered up the last pack. So this is called Heart and Home. And this actually we were able to purchase as demonstrators in November. So I've been kind of cutting into this stuff a bit. So I thought I'd open up a new pack for you guys because the other pack just would not have even been fun to look at. But there are actually 2 bundles that coordinate with this. So this is one of those I think you get a lot of bang for your buck with as far as the whole suite of product on it. It's called, I think, Heart and Home, Home and Heart, something like that. I keep forgetting to look at your comments here. All right, so this is actually one of my favorites, and the background color is Cinnamon Cider, which I think is really pretty. And then the back sides of all of the paper look like shiplap, but different types of shiplap. I'm kind of a shiplap girl. If you come to my little tiny house here in Scottville, I did my bathroom with shiplap. It's actually kind of cute for as tiny as it is, my tiny house. But anyway, so the back side is very neutral, which I love because, again, it can be used with just about anything, right? But the colors are also very, very pretty. This is really fun. Reminds me of tile. And then there's the background on that. And there's this pattern here. That's really pretty too. I like that a lot. And this is really nice. It's not like too busy, you know what I mean? So you could use it just about with any background. You could stamp on it. That'd be kind of nice. So that is that pack of paper, which again is called Heart and Home, 12 by 12. Okay, have I lost you guys yet, or are you still with me? Looks like I still have you. Yay! Okay, the next pack of paper. One of my favorite holidays to decorate for and to make things for is Valentine's Day along with Christmas. Why? Because it can involve candy. And who doesn't like chocolate? So anyway, this is called Sweet Talk. It's 12 by 12, and it's, again, more of my color palette that I just love. In fact, it matches my sweater I'm wearing today. How cool is that? Was that planned? I'm just teasing. So anyway, that's the back of that. And we have this pattern here, kind of floating hearts, and then like a dot red pattern. What I love about this is they use a lot of the subtle colors and then they popped it with real red, which I just think is pretty cool. This is one of my favorite patterns. Can you guess why? Full of sweets. I love this. This is really pretty and very subtle. Then you have busier hearts and the stripes. I'm digging the stripes. This is another fun pattern too. I really, really like it. And I apologize, everything is sideways. And then the stripes in Highland Heather, I believe. I think. I'll have to double check myself. Then there's this, I think this is the last pattern. Yep. And then the pattern on the back is really pretty. I like that a lot. Okay. So if you're into Valentine's Day at all, actually you don't even have to have this for Valentine's Day. This is an all-around generic if you need to make wedding cards, shower cards for a wedding, just generic thinking of you, just about anything really. So let's see here, Blushing Bride, Granny Apple Green, Highland Heather, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Real Red, and So Saffron are the colors in that. And then, whoa, this particular pack of paper is 12 by 12. I did not get the suite or the other bits of it. I just wanted to collect all the DSP right away. And I had to put a stop somewhere. Like, I can only get so much. Santa's gonna get mad. But anyway, this is called Symbols of Fortune, 12 by 12 paper. And this is a specialty designer paper. So it's in the $15 category. But the reason being is it has gold accents on one side of each pattern. So hopefully you'll be able to see that. Very cool. Check this one out. And you know, I honestly was not sure I would even dig the suite of product. It's just really normally not my style. But after I seen some of the things that were made with it and the samples in our catalog, I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna have to get that, but I have to wait until the catalog goes live because like I said, I have more than enough to play with right now. Isn't this one pretty? It looks like it's sponged on there. Oh, I love it. That's one of my faves. And then that's the back side. Whoops. And this guy right here, that's really pretty. So the paper is just like, I just want to frame it. It's so pretty. But rest assured, they make more, so please do cut into your paper. Use your paper. You know, you think, oh, I don't want to cut into that, it's so pretty. But then no one else can enjoy it. What's the fun in that if it just sits in a pile? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, there's the back of that. And that is Symbols of Fortune. Yes, Symbols of Fortune. Very subtle, very neutral. I really like that. Now, this is the last pack of the paper I want to show you. This is Vellum Layering Designs. Now, this might be a little bit harder to show. I'm really loving this. This coordinates with that tropical whole suite of product. And it's just transparent enough so it will show designer paper through it. Oops, that's two of them stuck together. There we go. So you guys can kind of see what I mean. There are several different patterns though, which I think are really cool. This stuff kind of reminds me of like the altered books that I used to get into making when I had time. I think it's going to be really pretty accents on cards to soften them up a little bit, make a background a little more interesting. And this is like a white background. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's really hard to see all the patterns because some of these are very, very subtle. This is a map pattern again in the white. And then we have, it looks kind of like a dictionary or something. I don't know, lots of words. I think is really cool. And then the last one, it looks like really subtle. Remember I was showing you that really faint like cursive writing in that designer paper? That's what the pattern is in this vellum in white. So it's really, really pretty. And for a pack of this is $10 and you get quite a bit of it. So if you're a vellum type person, that's a definite add to your list. Okay, so are we ready now for stamp sets and bundles? We're on the home stretch, you guys, I promise. I know I've lost a couple people. I told you though, it's gonna be a long one, but it's gonna be worth it. Get to see all the new stuff. Not all of it, but you know what I mean. So along with that vellum that I just showed you, And the paper that I said was tropical-like, this is called Artfully Layered. And this is the stamp set, and then the dies that coordinate with it. So I'll just show you, flash you real quick on the dies. There's a lot of them, But I love this one right here. The Unexpected, right? It's very cool. Artfully Layered, that bundle is $53. And again, all of this will be available on January the 4th. Then we have this here called Amazing Silhouettes. And at first I was like, interesting. But the more I look at it, I'm really getting excited to play with it. I have not inked it up yet, but what I really love are the dies that coordinate with it. And you could just buy the dies if you don't like the stamp set. But they have thanks and amazing and R and U. So you could put like, thank you, you are amazing. And then they also have a background piece for the words as well. I love dies like this. I'm just gonna say it. I have an e-cutter, and even though I have my e-cutter, there are still some dies that are a must-have, even with having that. And I know that Stampin' Up! Is making some of our dies that also emboss when they cut. So that's something that my e-cutter cannot do. So I am always up to getting the dies. This is a stamp set called Awesome Otters, and it's one of the $50 free with the purchase. It's a celebration item, and it's really super cute. So I'm looking forward to playing with these little otters. And then we have Blessing of Home. Remember, I cracked into that new pack of paper. This coordinates with it, and the back side had like the wood look, and this is the one that kind of jives with. And these are the dies that go with it, just to show you. And let's see here. The next one we have is another free with purchase during celebration, and that is Catching Butterflies. Isn't she cute? I really like her. And I love the sayings, the sentiments in it, and I love the font of the sentiments in it. I think it's a lot of fun. You make my heart happy. Like, aw. But I say that a lot. So I love this set. I think it's really cute. Also, remember the paper that I was showing you a few minutes ago? They had all the daffodils in it. Well, this is the suite, or the bundle that goes with it. How cool is that, right? You get the paper for free, and the bundle is $54. So perfectly, you purchase this, you get the paper for free. How cool is that? So let me show you the dies real quick. This is another one where the dies also emboss a little bit. You can see there. So it embosses some of the stuff that you cut. So very cool. And there's a lot of dies in there. I was playing, no, it wasn't with this one, it was the tulips, that's right. Getting all my flowers mixed up. Okay, let's see, what else we got here? We have Driving By. This stamp set, again, is Celebration, and you get it for free. You earn it for free with a $50 purchase starting on January 4th. I know I keep saying that, but I just don't want anybody thinking that they can get it right now. But anyway, it's a lot of fun. You've got style. I love the little beetle bug. That's really cute. That's the way I pack when I go on a trip. Just saying. All right, this is Eden's Garden. Remember, I talked about this before we dug into all the new stuff. So again, this is going to be into the new catalog. It's just that the designer paper, the cotton paper, and those little cute and sparkly embellishments will not be a part of it. But since you've kind of seen that already, we're not going to go ahead and throw out the dies at you. But very pretty. And I love this. This is a distinctive stamp set. That means that when you stamp with it, as long as you're not too heavy with your ink, it kind of gives like a 3D-ish effect. I love our distinctive stamps. We have this one here. Now, I normally don't get these, but I thought, you know, they're just too darn cute. So in the very back of our mini catalog, you're going to see where there are host exclusive stamp sets. So you could be a host with me, and we could do like a Facebook party or an in-person if you live local to me. And with a minimum of $150 on a party, or maybe you just want to order $150 of product yourself. How many of you have already got a few things on your list, right? But then again, you want to buy the starter kit at that point. But anyway, this is a host set that you can earn with host rewards or stamp rewards, whatever you want to call them, with a minimum of $150. So you can have a couple people along with you, do a party or whatever. But I just thought it was really, really cute. I love the sentiments and I love the mix of fonts in this one, and I'm looking forward to designing with it. And this one here, the tulips, oh my gosh, this is such a cool set. And then there's another one. Wait, go ahead. I'm going to go out of order just because I'm going to break the rules. Okay. So this is like a double suite. And remember the tulip paper that I was showing you guys? Oh my gosh. Along with these things here, this was a lot of fun. This thing right here, it looks really, my lighting in here is getting really weird, so bear with me. I'm getting some shadows. But anyway, this right here, in fact, you know what? I'm just going to show you guys. Give me a second because it's worth it. It's worth the wait. Here. Okay. So here's a card that I made with this. But think of this going this direction. What do you think? Isn't that cool? I'm going to move my light just a little bit. So what's really cool, you stamp this first. So I stamped that first going across. And then I use this, I call it a pie wedge. And I don't know if I like it spaced out or if it would have been better scrunching them together a little bit more. But I actually left so it looks like a row. Because when you go to Holland, Michigan and go through the tulips, you need a place to walk, right? But anyway, so this perfectly fits. And what I did, so I did this first, and then I just stamped all the way around. Actually, no, I did this color, then the middle color. That's what it was. So I worked my way inward. Does that make sense? So I just thought that this was a lot of fun to play with. So I had to show you guys. I don't want to show you everything that I've made ahead because I need some stuff to show you along the way and tease you with. But that was one of them. It's easier when you look at the card and figure out what the heck is that, right? And then the dies for Tulip Fields, which is really cool. I've made another card with this set so you can actually make a full-size windmill. And then we sell brads in our annual catalog so that the windmill can actually spin. Very cool. It's so much fun. And oops, I want to show you something else here. You have this little itty bitty bicycle, which I think is adorable. And they have fencing, clouds, so you can dimensional the clouds. And you can make the mini windmill, which goes with this here. So again, this is the reason why you'd want to purchase, in particular, this set of dies, because the e-cutter is not going to do what these dies will do. All right, so that was Tulip Fields, and then Flowering Tulips. Should I show you that? I think I will. Just because I think this is more of an avid crafter set, but I'm going to show you this card. The dies will emboss and cut, and you can make dimensional tulips out of them. Isn't that cool? I love it. So let me show you what the dies look like now that you've seen the project. And I love all the sentiments in this set. I think that they cover a wide range of things, either from thinking of you to thank you, birthday. even like a congratulation type stamp. So, whoops. Yeah, here we go. Oh my gosh, I have to think about this. So this here is really cool. It will make rows of tulips. I played with this, but I'm not going to show you that card. I can't show you everything. Not yet. I will. Also, these are the dies that emboss and cut, and then you fold these sides up, and then there's a middle to them, so you add the middle inside the tulip so you give it some dimension. It is so cool, you guys. I'll definitely have to do a live on this because this double suite of product is just absolutely gorgeous. And then that evergreen ribbon that I was showing you in the beginning, that is part of the suite of product, excuse me, as well. So there is that. And then we have Hello Ladybug. Oh my gosh, how can you resist a set that has a punch that goes with it? Like, I wanted to dive into this yesterday and I was just getting way too tired. But this is next on my list to play with. I think it's really super cute. And of course, who doesn't love a ladybug? So that's pretty awesome. And remember the paper that is a new size for us in 4x6? And then I showed you those note cards and funky envelopes and the little punch out elements. This is part of that as well, that whole suite. I should have brought a drink. I'm like talking so much, my throat is dry. I need a Starbucks stat. Anyway, this I think is really cool. Just a lot of fun. And just, I don't know, funky, artsy. It's right up my alley. And then these are the dies. So what I love about these dies, they're more basic shapes that we can use all the time, right? I mean, who can't use these shapes? This is gonna be a fun one to play with. I cannot wait. And then we have this set here called Happy and Heartfelt. This is just sentiments. I love sentiments, you guys. And again, look at the font. Isn't that cool? I think it's just very classy, and it's going to be a really cool set. I love this one, the little heart for I love you. You matter to me. Just some really cool sayings. Being awesome is just your thing. I mean, how cool is that? I love that we have some sentiments that are just not the average. Thinking of you, you know, happy birthday. These are really cool. All day your way. Heck yeah. We have to celebrate this. I love that too. Happy Mom Day, which I think to me sounds better than Mother's. Mother's Day sounds so formal. I never called my mom Mother. I always called her Mom. Yay for love. Lucky me, no matter what. They're just really, really cool. And Happy Dad Day. So that's, I think, a very good set to have on hand. That should be like on your must-have list for sure. And then we have the gumballs. Remember the little gumball embellishment that I was showing you, the gumballs? Well, this is the stamp set, the bundle. And I can't find my little domes, but there are domes to make it look like a dimensional gumball machine. And what I found out when I was playing with this is that when you use the die on this part, it actually cuts out this little notch here so that it actually does open. It is the coolest thing. I was just like, I don't know. I was just all giddy all by myself in my stamp room when I was playing with this one the other day. It also will emboss the front of the machine if you like to do that. I think this would be cool with the silver paper and emboss it and then attach it to the front. I just think super cute. Then they give the little gumballs or the little hearts, so you could cut out floating hearts or gumballs yourself if you wanted to do that instead of using the dome. Paste them on yourself or cut them out and have them as a shaker card. So that's Gumball Greetings. And when I seen this one, I had to have it. This is the other part of that heart and home and anyway, it's like a double suite of product, and I really love the little honeybees in this one, and the paper that I was showing you guys, the designer series paper, is the one that had that one that I was talking about was my favorite with the cinnamon cider background, and it had bees in it along with the flowers. So I just think that this is really a cool set. And then check this out. This is the Hive 3D embossing folder. Very cool. And then the dies, just to show you really quick. So you can cut out the flowers, the bees, and then there are several little flowery things that aren't part of the actual stamp set, but coordinate with it. Like I said, Stampin' Up! Is doing this a bit, so it makes it worth still purchasing the dies. Okay, what else do we have left? We have 2 small piles here. Reach over and get them. This one is really cool. This artwork has been seen before in our annual catalog and last year's mini. This is called In the Moment. So if you're a person who loves to color, this would be a great set for you. For me, it's going to be a challenge because I just don't feel like I shade very well when I color. But Stampin' Up! Does kind of guide you. You just go by the lines. Anyway, and so if you love to play with our Stampin' Blends, this is definitely a must-have set for you. This set here called Island Vibes. I love the pineapple. Pineapple, did you know that it represents hospitality? I've always had a thing for pineapples, and I wonder why, being a ex-innkeeper now. But anyway, I think that this is going to be really cool. It kind of coordinates with that product. I called it the Tropical Stuff. And this is a celebration set and free with a minimum of a $50 purchase starting January 4th. This set here is in the front of our mini catalog, and it is all about whether it's Valentine's Day, anniversary, love in general, wedding, all of that good stuff. So it has a lot of sentiments in this. Anything love related, it has it in here, whether it's happy wedding day, Valentine greetings, wedding wishes, anniversary, happy anniversary, congratulations, even one about you're engaged, which is kind of cool. That's not something that we have often. To the cutest ever couple, some really nice stuff. They even have one here that says, for my wife. How many husbands do you think will make a card? Never know. And then also along with it, it has this Stampin' Cut and Emboss 3D embossing folders. Spit it out, Dawn. Anyway, and you can see the heart in there, I hope. And then also the dies that kind of go with it. And this works a lot like, I'm trying to think of the stamp set in our mini right now in the holiday book. And I can't recall offhand. Anyway, and then there's the larger heart and the smaller heart, which of course heart shapes always like a staple, right? I mean, you can always use hearts. And then the different sizes of flowers. And then I love these right here. These are great for sentiments, and especially for the sentiments that come with the bundle. So I would say a fun little one, and I have already played with this one. Got to break this stuff in, right? Everything's got to see some ink. I have a lot of stamping to do. This here is another one of the host sets in the back of the mini catalog. Again, if you are a host or if you spend a minimum, however you wish, $150, you have an opportunity to grab the mischievous mice. I thought it was really cute. I love the piece of cheese, the little mouse sticking out. I thought it was just clever, and this one here is really cute. Yeah, so I thought, you know what? I don't normally get those. I'm going to grab those as well because I just think that the little mice are super cute. This one is another, I don't want to say Valentine's one because there's also Happy Birthday to You, but I love this one. You make my heart go beep. It's really cute. I did make a card with this one already, but I'm not going to show it to you quite yet. I know, teasing, I'm so bad. But anyway, this is a really cute set on the Valentine birthday side for kids. Or big kids like me. And then remember the paper that I was showing you guys that was all the watercolor scenery? Well, this is what goes with it. It's called On the Horizon. And I love this relax and enjoy your day. Anybody who loves the beach or is near the beach like myself, I'm very near Lake Michigan or the ocean, you're gonna love this. This whole suite of product is so cool. This here kind of coordinates with the water. And then we have some scenery and beach grass, I'll call it. I love the fencing. I think the fencing is really cool. So just a lot of beautiful scenery that'll be fun to play with for sure. And there is something that is shown in our mini catalog that is a 3D project, like a home decor piece that I really want to make with this suite of product. It's so pretty. Okay, we have just 2 more bundles left. So this is the Rainbow of Happiness. Remember I showed you the 6x6 paper that you can earn for free during celebration. And it's all the fun, pretty rainbows and the fun, happy colors. This is the bundle that goes along with it. I was playing with this a bit last night. It's a lot of fun, you guys. Because you can mix and match your rainbow and then add sayings to your rainbow. And then here we go. Here's the larger half rainbow. I made a shaker card yesterday with this and those really blingy embellishments I was showing you at the beginning. And then you have this rainbow here. And it's one piece. So easy peasy, which I love. These cute little clouds I was playing with yesterday along with this side piece, which I think is really pretty. The foil paper is gorgeous with this, just saying. But anyway, this is just a fun, happy set. And mix and matching different colors was a lot of fun playing with this guy. And then we have the very last one, which is one of my favorites because I just love Valentine's Day. Like I said, any reason to create and include chocolate is my bag. So this is called Sweet Conversations. There's also an embossing folder. It's a gingham embossing folder, if you can see the design in it. Get up close here. Isn't that cool? I like that a lot. And I've played with that a little bit. But anyway, I love the big X and O. I think that that's really cute. And the paper that I was showing you with all the different hearts, what's really cool is that these dies also work with several of the hearts in the designer series paper. So if you don't want to cut it by hand, like I cannot fussy cut no matter how much you pay me. But if I have a die, I'm all about it. So these dies do work with the design in the DSP. Win-win, right? But this little guy makes a cute little envelope where you can have the hearts come out of the envelope and stuff. I've been playing a little bit. A lot of fun. So that is Sweet Conversations. And with that being said, I think I covered it all. That's my stash. So if you guys have any questions, I know I've lost a few of you. I did warn you it was going to be a longer Facebook Live, but maybe grabbing a cup of coffee or something later on and browsing through the Facebook Live as a replay. That's awesome. But once again, for those products that you can get now, because all of these were new, I was teasing you, you can't get them yet unless you sign up to be a demonstrator, then you can get them like I have them. But anyway, again, if you need to do any shopping and you want to look at the retirement list, the last chance products, and going to my website, my online store, and using the December host code. But if you guys have any questions on anything that I have shown you today, reach out to me. That's a lot to take in, But I appreciate you being here, and I will look forward to seeing all of you next next Sunday at 1 o'clock Eastern time. But thanks again, everybody, and have a wonderful afternoon. Bye-bye.